Hello. Firstly, I'd like to really acknowledge all the fantastic work our members are doing, particularly those on the front line, and certainly helping our community get through what's happening right now with the COVID-19 pandemic. Today, we're going to cover some thoughts on investment markets, what's happening with our fund and our positioning, how we're supporting the economy to get through the current challenges, and also how we're here to help you as a member. What we're seeing at the moment is the market rebounding from what has been amazing stimulus provided by lots of governments around the world. We've seen interest rates being cut, we've seen really significant fiscal policies to try to support economic growth and also employment growth. And that's driven the market to rebound quite strongly in the last month. We are starting to see some economic weakness come through, and some of the data is highlighting that economic growth is going to be materially impacted by what we've seen around the world. We've also seen companies start to report on their results and also withdraw some of the guidance they normally have with regard to future earnings. And that's also leading to some market weakness more recently. We do expect this to continue, so we're expecting a period of market volatility to continue, and that's potentially over the next 12 months or so. We entered 2020 in great shape as a fund, and that's great shape from a liquidity and also cash perspective. And that's very important for you as a member, because we need to be able to make sure we can make any payments that we need to make as a fund. And they may be payments through the switches a member may make from one strategy to another, or it may be as part of the early super release scheme the government recently announced. We don't take that position for granted though. We undertake a lot of scenario testing, a lot of analysis to make sure we remain in that strong liquidity position. It also allows us to take buying opportunities where we see them. We do expect through the recent market volatility and the ongoing market volatility that we will start to see some additional buying opportunities come towards us. So we remain in great shape as a fund, and that's to be able to look after your investments and also those of our almost 1 million members. Our view is that some areas of the economy will recover more quickly than others, and some sectors may take up to 12 months to recover. One area that we're very focused on is our property portfolio. So we invest and own a lot of properties. We know that the tenants of some of those properties, whether they're commercial or residential, may be under quite a significant amount of stress. And so we're working with those tenants one-on-one to make sure that we can provide any support we can that's appropriate. Another area that we're really focused on is key worker affordable housing. That's an area we've invested quite a lot in the last 12 months, almost $200 million across Victoria and New South Wales. It's an area we're very proud of because we know how important it is for workers across those major cities. And we're also of the view that we'll be able to make more investments and bring more good news in that area in the nearer term. Advice is a really critical service that we provide to our members. Recently, the Australian government announced that for the early super release scheme, super funds could provide advice on that to their members. We think this is really important, and we would encourage you, if you're thinking around that scheme, to get some advice and make sure it's from an organisation that you know and trust. We're here to help, and that help might be through our webinars, it may be through our advice team, it may even be through the COVID-19 hub that we've set up on our website. We're also very focused on making sure we're managing your portfolio well to ensure that you've got the best chance of a strong, long-term, successful retirement. We'd like to thank you again, particularly those members that are on the front line and really helping our community get through what's happening with COVID-19. So thank you, please stay well, and we wish you all the best.